Uh, Students, in this video, I am going to discuss how to calculate the types of gametes, the number of phenotypes, the number of genotypes, the number of zygotes, the phenotypic ratios, and the genotypic ratios. You see, this is homozygous condition. This is homozygous condition. This is heterozygous condition. This is said to be hybrid. Hybrid. This is also hybrid. This is also hybrid. All are hybrids, but the point is, it is only one. This is said to be monohybrid. This is said to be two dihybrid. This is said to be trihybrid. When you are making crosses, you may consider one character, you may consider two characters, you may consider three characters. If it is one character, in F1 you are getting one hybrid. If you are considering two characters, if you are getting a dihybrid. If you are considering three characters, you are getting trihybrid. Now, in order to calculate the types of gametes, in order to calculate the types of gametes, a simple formula is 2 raised to n. 2 raised to n, where n is equal to number of hybrids. Number of hybrids. Here is only one hybrid. Here it is dihybrid 2 raised to 2. Here it is trihybrid 2 raised to 3. Here you are getting only two gametes. Two gametes. Just recollect monohybrid cross. In the monohybrid cross, capital T, small t, you are getting a capital T, a gamete, a small t, a gamete. Two gametes. A dihybrid. In a dihybrid 2 raised to 2, you are getting 4 gametes. Say capital R, capital Y, capital Y, small r, small y, small y, capital R, capital Y, small y. So it is a dihybrid. In this dihybrid cross, capital R, capital Y, small y, you are getting a total 4 types of gametes. Capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y, small r, small y. You are getting total 4 types of gametes. In a trihybrid cross, 2 into 2 into 2, you are getting total 8 types of gametes. Capital A small a, capital B small b, capital C small c. You are having 3 types of hybrids are there. So trihybrid cross. See, very easy way of putting the gametes total 8 types of gametes. 8 types of gametes. So how to calculate the number of gametes, the types of gametes? The simple formula, that is 2 raised to n. 2 raised to n. Okay? Next, phenotypes. In order to calculate phenotypes, there also the formula is 2 raised to n. 2 raised to n. In this case, is a monohybrid cross where n is equal to a number of hybrids. N is equal to number of hybrids. In a monohybrid cross, 2 raised to n, 2 raised to n, 2 raised to n. Here it is a monohybrid 2, dihybrid 2 into 2, trihybrid 2 into 2 into 2. And you are getting 2 types of phenotypes. What are those phenotypes? In the monohybrid cross, you are getting a tall or dwarf. In the dihybrid cross, you are getting a round yellow, wrinkled green. They are the parents. Round green, wrinkled yellow. These are the recombinants. Total you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 types of phenotypes. So for both the gametes as well as types of phenotypes, the simple formula is 2 raised to n. Here you are getting total 8 types of phenotypes. We'll get it. Next. Genotypes. Coming to the genotypes, in order to calculate the number of genotypes, in order to calculate number of genotypes, the formula is 3 raised to n. The formula is 3 raised to n. Where n is a number of hybrids. Number of hybrids. Here you are getting 3 genotypes. Here you are getting here 9 genotypes. Here you are getting 27 genotypes. Just I'll give you, in the case of monohybrid genotypes, we are getting a capital T, capital T, capital T, small t, small t, small t. So in the F2 generation, we are getting 3 types of genotypes. And in the dihybrid, it is 9. While I am discussing dihybrid cross, extensively we discuss about that. But the formula, simple formula is 3 raised to n, where n is a number of hybrids, and it is 27 genotypes you are getting in trihybrid cross. Next, number of zygotes or offsprings. Number of zygotes or offsprings. The simple formula 4 raised to n. 4 raised to n. So n is equal to number of hybrids. N is equal to number of hybrids. In a monohybrid cross, it is 4 raised to 1. In a dihybrid cross, 4 raised to 2. In a trihybrid cross, 4 raised to 3. So how many offsprings you are going to get in monohybrid cross? 4. How many are you going to get in a dihybrid cross? 4 into 4, 16. How many are going to get it in a trihybrid cross? 4 into 4 into 4, 64. So generally in our examination, in our syllabus, up to dihybrid is there. Okay. Whether it is a tetrahybrid or pentahybrid, the phenomena is same, the principle is same, the formula is same, 4 raised to n for a number of zygotes or number of offsprings. Next, coming to the phenotypic ratio. Phenotypic ratio. Phenotypic ratio in monohybrid cross, it is 3:1. That is 3:1. And in a dihybrid cross, 3:1 square. And here it is 3:1 into 3:1 into 3:1. So the phenotypic ratio is 3:1. Here 3:1 multiplied by 3:1. That is the phenotypic ratio. That comes to 9:3:3:1. Coming to the trihybrid cross, 3:1 into 3:1 into 3:1. So on and so forth. For the calculation of phenotypic ratio. Coming to the genotypic ratio. Genotypic ratio in a monohybrid cross F2, it is 1:2:1. For a dihybrid cross, 1:2:1 multiplied by 1:2:1. You get 1:2:1 is to 2:4:2 is to 1:2:1. You get it. 1:1, 1:1, 2:4:2. That is the genotypic ratio. Here for a trihybrid cross, 1:2:1 multiplied by 1:2:1 multiplied by 1:2:1. So on and so forth. So they are the things you have to remember in the examination. The problematic aspect, when they are giving you problems, calculate how many phenotypes or genotypes, what is the phenotypic ratio, genotypic ratio. Remember, it is 2 raised to n or 3 raised to n or 4 raised to n. For gametes as well as phenotypes, it is 2 raised to n, 3 raised to n, that is genotypes. To calculate the genotypes, 4 raised to 1 for offsprings, or they may give you zygotes or progeny. So this is a simple calculations you have to remember.